Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to perform a back piercing kick. The back piercing kick is useful for attacking an opponent to your rear, like this. It can still be used to attack an opponent in front of you, but that means you'll need to spin round. It uses the foot sword, which is the same tool as the side piercing kick. And I've seen some instructors teaching it using the heel, which is incorrect according to the Taekwondo encyclopedia. Before practicing back piercing kick, it's worth learning how to do a bend-in ready stance type B, which is a preparatory stance for this kick. It looks like this. Now, if you remember, side piercing kick had bend-in ready stance type A, type B is for back kick. To do this, have your foot pointing forward, raise the other foot to knee level, have your foot flat like it's on a platform, and bend the knee so you crouch. Tilt forward very slightly, but not too much. You're going to lean forward a lot more when you do the kick. And then you bend the elbows 30 degrees, have your fists 25 centimeters from your thigh, and you look behind. To kick, you just extend it behind you. Okay? Now, when you finish the kick, your balancing foot is still pointing forward in the opposite direction. And with piercing kicks, there's always a rotation with your foot sword. With side piercing kick, it's one way. With the back piercing kick, it rotates the other way, but not too much, because you need to keep your toes down, because you've got to keep your hip down. From here, you turn very slightly, but your toes are pointing 45 degrees downwards. If you turn towards the target too much, your hip will raise, your toes will raise, and in effect, you've got a side piercing kick. Okay, so a back piercing kick, you've got to kick behind you. Keep that hip down and just extend it behind you, like that. It's a very small rotation. Now, although back kick's very powerful and it can be very powerful making contact while the knee is bent, ideally you need to extend it fully so you get maximum extension like that. Okay. So the way I suggest you practice is in stages. Stage one is to do bend-in ready stance type B and then do the kick. Once you've got used to that, skip the bend-in ready stance and just kick behind you. The next stage is to kick the person in front of you, which means you need to turn. So you turn to bend-in ready stance type B and then do the kick. And once you've learned to do that, after a while, you can do the kick in one go, straight off back kick. So they're the 4 stages to practice. So here's an example. So that's back piercing kick. There are other types of back kick, for example, back snap kick and back pushing kick, but I'll cover those in other videos. So next lesson, I'll be covering pattern Taekwon-Do. So please join me for that, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.